Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a really powerful health tool that has less to do with what you're eating and everything to do with when you're eating it. We're going to see how just scheduling your meals can completely change everything from your weight to how your body repairs itself. So, let's just kick things off with a pretty surprising idea that really challenges a lot of what we think we know about dieting. You know the debate, right? For years, it's been all about low fat versus low carb. Which one is better? Well, to try and settle this, a huge 12-month study put these two strategies head to head. One group followed a healthy low-fat diet, and the other followed an equally healthy low-carb diet. The question was simple: who's going to lose more weight? And the answer? Well, it was kind of neither of them. When it came down to just losing weight, it didn't really matter which diet they were on. So that suggests there's something else going on, right? Another powerful factor that's way beyond just calories or what kind of food you're eating. Okay, so let's get into this by understanding the two basic states your body is in every single day. Think of it like a light switch. You're either in growth mode or repair mode, and you're the one flipping that switch. So first up, we've got the fed state. This is your growth mode. The second you eat anything, carbs, protein, fat, doesn't matter, your insulin goes up. And that's the signal for your body to start building things up and, importantly, storing any extra energy as fat. But on the flip side, you have the fasted state. This is repair mode. When you stop eating for a little while, your body completely switches gears. It starts burning through its stored energy, and it turns on this incredible cleanup process called autophagy, where it literally recycles old, damaged parts of your cells. So here's the main takeaway. Your body can't be in both modes at the same time. It's impossible. You're either building up and storing energy, or you're breaking down and cleaning house. And the amazing thing is, you control that switch every time you decide to eat or not to eat. And this is where things get really, really interesting. There was this landmark experiment that showed just how powerful that little switch can be. And it had nothing to do with eating healthier food or even less food. It was all about timing. So, researchers took two groups of mice. They were identical, and they fed both of them the exact same unhealthy, high-fat diet. Same number of calories for everyone. The only thing they changed wasn't what they ate or how much, but when they could eat it. So you had group one, who could basically hit the buffet 24/7. They could just graze whenever they felt like it. Then you had group two. They got the exact same food, but they could only eat it during an 8-hour window each day. For the other 16 hours, they were fasting. And the results were just astounding. The mice that ate only within that 8-hour window, they were totally fine. They stayed lean, their livers were healthy, and they were completely protected from all the bad stuff you'd expect from that kind of diet. But the other group, the all-day grazers, well, they got exactly what you'd predict. They became obese, they developed fatty liver disease, and they started showing signs of diabetes. Remember, same food, same calories. The only difference was the clock. It just proves how critical timing really is. Okay, that's fascinating for mice, but what does this mean for us? Let's take that science and turn it into a simple game plan. And the best part is, this has been tested in people, and it doesn't require anything extreme. So what's the magic number? Well, for humans, the research consistently points to an 8-hour eating window. It seems to be the sweet spot. It gives you all these amazing health benefits, but it's still manageable enough that you can actually stick with it. It really boils down to 3 simple core rules. First, try to wait at least an hour after you wake up before you have your first meal. Second, and this one's a biggie, stop eating 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. And third, try to be consistent. Keeping that window at roughly the same time each day really helps your body get into a rhythm. So here's what a day might actually look like. Let's say you wake up at 7 a.m. You hydrate, drink some water, but no food yet. Then, maybe your first meal is at noon. That means your 8-hour window closes at 8 p.m. If you head to bed around 11, boom, you've got that perfect 3-hour buffer before sleep. Your body gets a great head start on its nightly repair work. Okay, so you've got the basics down, but what about the little tricks that make this whole thing easier? Because, switching up your eating schedule can be a bit of a challenge at first, but these tools can make it a whole lot smoother. A question I hear all the time is, what can I actually have when I'm fasting? Well, the general rule is anything with 0 calories is fine. Water is a must. Black coffee, unsweetened tea, you're generally in the clear. Just remember, this can be a little different for everybody. Now, if you're just starting out, you might feel a little off, a little shaky, or lightheaded. Before you grab a snack, try this little hack. Just dissolve a small pinch of salt in a glass of water. A lot of the time, this helps stabilize your blood volume and can make those feelings disappear almost instantly. And here's a pro tip. If you want to supercharge your results, you can actually help your body get into that repair mode faster. All it takes is a simple walk, maybe 20 or 30 minutes after your last meal. It helps clear sugar from your blood and basically kickstarts your fast hours earlier than it would have otherwise. All right, let's pull all of this together into one clear game plan you can start using right away. Remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about finding a consistent rhythm that works for you and your life. So here are the 4 key steps. 1. Pick your 8-hour window. 2. Remember those buffers. No food right after waking up or right before bed. 3. Go slow. If you normally eat over 14 hours, don't just jump to 8. Squeeze your window in by an hour or so each day. Let your body adjust. And 4, be consistent. That regularity is what really makes the magic happen. And really, the biggest thing to remember is that this isn't just another diet. It's not about counting every single calorie or feeling deprived. It's about giving your body the gift of time, uninterrupted time to do all the crucial repair and maintenance work it's designed to do. At the end of the day, this whole approach puts a really powerful tool right into your hands. By working with your body's natural rhythms instead of against them, you unlock one of the simplest and most effective ways to feel better. It's been there all along, just waiting for you to use it.